Rookie Rugby is the best way to introduce flag rugby in a safe and fun manner to kids of all ages. This game can be played on any surface, making it perfect for indoor or outdoor play. Make the field size smaller or larger depending on your player's needs, age, and experience. Use boundary cones for marking the field and scoring areas. Equal teams of 5 to 7 players compete in Rookie Rugby. Small-sized games ensure that every player has a chance to catch, pass, run, and score. Games are played over 2 halves of 10 to 15 minutes depending on the age and ability of your players. Rugby balls come in many sizes. When in doubt, use a smaller size ball to help build success as players are learning and developing. Cleats can be used for outdoor grass and turf surfaces, while regular athletic shoes are appropriate for indoor or hard surfaces. Pennies or jerseys can help distinguish between the teams. Using flag belts, we remove contact from the game and simulate tackling. The proper way to wear a flag belt is fitted around the player's waist over top of their shirt, one flag on each hip. For beginners, you can put the flags on upside down, causing the flag to pop out further from the hip. Be sure to watch for misworn flag belts, such as tucked into pockets, wrapped around belts, worn under shirts, or worn other than on the left and right sides. The objective of flag rugby is for the attacking team to move the ball down the field and score in their try zone. Players score by entering their zone and touching the ball down to the ground with pressure. Dropping the ball in the try zone won't count and will result in a turnover. A try in rugby is worth 5 points.
Try!
Players will move down the field by running with the ball and passing to their teammates. Passes in flag rugby must be lateral or backwards. A forward pass will result in a turnover. Players score tries in their respective zones and then possession switches to the other team. The defensive team will try and stop the offense from scoring by pulling the flag of the ball carrier. Importantly, the offense retains the ball after a flag pull, but must pass to a teammate within 3 steps or 3 seconds. If a player is close to the try zone, they may score within 3 steps. Defensive players may also intercept passes to cause a turnover, but may not knock or pull the ball out of another player's hands. When making a flag pull, players should follow proper flag etiquette. The defense pulls the flag of the ball carrier, holds it up in the air, and yells, "Flag!" The ball carrier continues for no more than 3 steps after their flag is pulled and makes a pass to a teammate within 3 seconds. While play continues, the ball carrier returns to the defensive player to retrieve their flag. The ball carrier replaces their flag and also returns to play. Both the defensive player and ball carrier are out of play until they complete those 2 steps. Ball carriers must not flag guard or fend off the defense using their hands, arms, or by spinning. If the ball is carried out of bounds or if a turnover occurs, play is restarted with a free pass. Let's review the basic rules to get started. All passes are lateral or backwards. Players can run with the ball until their flag is pulled, where they then pass to a teammate. Possession does not switch after a flag pull. Teams score in their try zone by grounding the ball, which is worth 5 points. Dropped passes are turnovers. Defensive players cannot swat the ball or steal it out of the offensive player's hands. Ball carriers must not flag guard or fend off the defense using their arms. Any restart of play after a turnover or out of bounds is done with a free pass. Now that you know the rules, let's cover some basic coaching techniques. When on offense, players must be in a support position to receive a pass from a teammate. Begin with a triangle support shape, giving the ball carrier 2 options for passing. Before or after a flag pull, these 2 support players are in perfect position to receive a pass and keep the offense continuing upfield. Rugby defense is played on a flat line. When players stick together and move as one, the offense has fewer options to move forward. If players break their flat line shape, it creates gaps for the offense to run through and score. Encourage your players to work together as one unit on defense. Flag rugby should be fun and focused on helping players learn new skills and concepts. Identify 1 or 2 key coaching moments per session and try to encourage effort and teamwork. Flag rugby is easy to referee for a coach, teacher, parent, or volunteer. Refereeing flag rugby is about helping players learn. Use penalties and stoppages in play as learning moments to help players fix mistakes. Here are a few signals you can use when refereeing flag rugby. When a try is scored, signal by blowing your whistle and holding your arms straight up in the air with your hand open. When signaling a penalty, blow your whistle while holding your arms straight out at a 45-degree angle. You want to point your arm toward the non-infringing team, who will then gain possession. Yellow cards can be used for repeated infringements. Players receive a 2-minute timeout where the coach can work with them to improve behavior. Red cards are not used in rookie rugby. Use yellow cards to manage misbehavior. These rules and basics of flag rugby will get you off and running. Visit rookierugby.ca for more coaching and teaching resources.